Now, Police Minister Bheki Cele is expected to visit Bityi outside Mthatha in the Eastern Cape today. Now, this follows Premier Oscar Mabuyane's plea for the national government's intervention in the province. 7 family members were gunned down in the village last week. This is just one of many homicide incidents in the province. Ronald Masinda has the very latest for us and joins us now. Good morning, Ronald. Can you perhaps give us a sense of the extent of the crime issue in the area?
Yes, good morning, Fundo. While we are at the Mthatha family, this is where Minister Bheki Cele is visiting the family at the moment. We do understand that the Deputy Minister for State and Security, Mr. Zizikotwa, is also here present, and they've just arrived just a short while ago where they are addressing the family, just trying to find out what took place here last week and the week before. Now, a week before last week, we understand that the 62-year-old woman who used to live here was gunned down by unknown gunmen, and then the following week 7 people were shot and killed here at this particular village. Now, 6 of the 7 people are from the same family, with 1 living nearby. The motive for the shootings that took place here are still unknown, but what we do understand is that the family has been living in fear, not knowing as to why they've come under attack. What we understand from eyewitnesses' accounts when we were here last week was that a group of men, at least 3 of them, came here looking for the father of the family, who has since gone into hiding, and since they didn't get the father of the family, they shot and killed several family members. We also understand that they also demanded money for the funeral, or intended for the funeral, of the 62-year-old woman who lived here, a sum of around 50,000 rand. And people from these villages have been living in fear. We understand that there have been several attacks taking place throughout villages of the Eastern Cape. The motive is still unknown, but what we do understand is that Minister Cele will be engaging not only with family members but also traditional leaders from these villages.
But what are community members saying about police visibility in that area? Are they in fact satisfied, or that is the root of the problem here?
Not at all satisfied, because, I mean, these are rural areas and a lot of people live far away from police stations, for example, and also there are issues with not only police visibility but also just lighting, because a lot of them live in the dark. We understand that the attackers came carrying torches looking for potential victims, and shooting 7 people dead last week. So we've also heard of other incidents taking place where a number of them have been connected to such issues such as stock theft, which is quite rife here in the province. And having spoken to the Premier of the province recently, Mr. Oscar Mabuyane, he also alluded to the unprecedented times that they are facing in the province, where mass shootings have become a norm, where many people have died in this province in 2022, a year in which he has described as probably the worst in the history of the Eastern Cape.